Steve, you talked about that being a great experience against Duke in 2001. Can you talk about how far you've come? I mean, now here you are, sixth straight tournament. You're playing them in the round of 32, measuring up against one of the blue bloods, one of the greats.
Well, there's no question that Duke is one of the elite. And that's where most of us, and I'm not demeaning us, aspire to get. There are less than a handful that you could say are at that level, and we have a great opportunity. We're here, we think we can win. And probably most people in the country will not think that could happen, but we're coming into play and play as hard as we can if we make shots. And, you know, you've followed us, underline if, we're as good as most people in the country. We guard efficiently, we guard collectively, and last night when we had open shots, we made them. We need to do the same when we play Duke on Sunday.
What would it do for the program? Then as you talk about, you've built a program, not a good team. You've built a program. And what would it do in terms of the next step, beating Duke in the round of 32? And also, just to even be here, and no one thought you were going to go to Duke and win. There will be some people that think you can beat this team tomorrow. That's where you guys have come to.
We've never been beyond the Sweet 16. I said that last year when we lost Arizona. San Diego State will eventually, sometime, maybe not in my lifetime, but we will have a team that will get to a Final Four, have a chance to win a national championship. To say that now, people don't laugh when you say that. So that's a neat feeling. A year ago, when we went into Kansas and Allen Fieldhouse and won there, I know a lot of people said they didn't win at Kansas. They couldn't do that, but we did. So we want to continue to grow who we are, and this would be a huge opportunity to do that in front of the whole world. I think we're the only game that's going to be on when we play on Sunday. And we'll have a lot of eyeballs on it. And our goal and hope is to play well and win.
Coach Fisher turns 70 on Tuesday. Don't tell him I told you that. But we just have a question. He's very animated on the sidelines to this day, always has been. Does he bring that kind of energy all the time? Is he always like that in practice and everything, that level of energy?
Yeah, he brings that energy every day in practice, actually. Like, you know, you'll catch him defensive sliding. He'll be doing stretches with us. And, you know, he's just really uplifting. He brings a lot of energy to practice every day.
JJ?
Yeah, it's funny because when he wants you to do something, he's going to act it out for you. So before he tells you what to do, he's acting out himself. He's moving his feet real quick and everything. So he moves pretty well for a 70-year-old man, I must say.
Defense or offense?
On defense. On defense, he does a lot on defense.
He's got a good stance on defense.
Yeah, he'll show you how to stun, get back, how to get a hand up and cover the drive. So he's pretty active.
Oh, Andy
Skylar.
Katz. Yeah, he's just always animated and involved in our practices. You know, he always he lets the assistant coaches do their thing, but he makes sure he always puts his input, and so he's never just going by quietly. You always hear him doing something.
AQ? You gave me permission to call him AQ.
Man, DP said the stretching part is the funniest to me. When we're doing our stretching, he's like just mimicking what we do. That's the best part of practice to me out of the whole time. It's just a good sight to see. It's pretty funny to watch him. If you guys come out to practice right now, you probably catch him doing a couple stretches.
This is kind of where we want to be at so far. We got some work to do today to get ready for Duke, though. It's just the beginning right now. When we get on the court, that's where it's all going to start.
You guys probably played your best game in a while last night, getting everything together, everybody shooting, limiting the turnovers, and those type of things. Does that have to continue tomorrow night to do anything like this?
Of course. I mean, our preparation will determine our separation. So, we got to get out here and prepare the right way to get ready for them. They're a good team.
I know, but that's what we saw, the bracket coming in, so we had to handle that first game. So now we're just here to prepare for the second game.
what do you learn from last night from your team and what you guys saw, and maybe some things that worked last night that weren't working the last few?
Obviously, we knocked down our shots, so that has to continue. We got to keep making our shots, and just go watch the film and take notes and see what we got to work on.
We're excited to do it, and we're gonna get out there. We'll be prepared and let the chips fall where they may.
A lot of obviously they have a really talented post player. For how you guys plan on stopping him?
Well, we'll keep the game plan in house, but we'll get out there and play hard.
Coming off, the win yesterday, how much confidence does this team have right now, and how much momentum can you guys use, carrying over just a day later?
Well, we always keep a lot of confidence in ourselves as a team, individually, regardless of what happens. And we got one good win, and right now we're where we want to be, where a lot of teams will hope to be. But we're gonna have a big challenge tomorrow.